What is going on, guys? This is Rizzo Gaming with Shingeki no Kyojin, or Attack on Titan, episode 15. And this episode starts off with Eren traveling with Levi and his group. And now, this one guy that is trying so hard to be like Levi, he actually gets karma to come back and bite him. Because while he's trying so hard to intimidate Eren, his horse actually trips up and makes him bite down on his tongue so hard that he starts to bleed. So they go to like some kind of castle where they will settle in. But Eren, he's checking out all these guys, and they have some impressive, records, because they have taken down a few titans single-handedly. But of course, their numbers for assist, which means that they work in groups to kill titans, are a lot more. But the fact that they could take down like titans by themselves, that's pretty cool. So of course now now they have settle in, but Levi being a clean freak, he actually makes everybody clean up this place so it'll be decent to live in. And of course he has Eren doing work as well. But we actually get like a little bit of a background on Levi, because it turns out that he was actually a thug underground. He was a thug underground before their commander, I believe his name was Irvin. Like, somehow Irvin was able to change Levi to make him become this godlike Titan Slayer. So I'm hoping that they explain that more, so we actually more, so we know more about their past and how they became to know each other, to eventually becoming these two powerhouse when it comes to taking down these titans. But of course they're all sitting down there talking among themselves after they're all done cleaning, and Hanji, she actually arrived, and she there earlier than expected. But she only got there earlier because she was so excited to work with Eren, because she wanted to know more about him and his Titan powers, because she is just like so infatuated by Titans that she eat, breathe, and sleep Titan. Like that was it, like mainly on her mind. And of course Eren makes that one mistake about asking her about her experiments, and it kind of makes everybody leave, because they all know that right there is going to go on forever, so they might as well leave now. But of course we learn that they actually captured these two titans, and she named one Sonny, and the other one named is Bean. So of course she made this one mistake a few times actually, and she gets way too close to the titans, and they are they get so close to just eating her, or at least like biting down on her head. But she actually wants to learn more about the titans, so she does all of these kind of experiments. Like she cuts them off from sunlight, and she also tests their pain endurance. And now these two titans are definitely different in their own way, because they react so differently. And even when she's hurting one of them, she just like breaking down crying, because she is just so in love with them. But it turns out that her obsession with titans didn't start till one day she cut the head off of one and kicked it, and it felt just like way too light for a limb of that size. So it turns out that titans are actually light because they actually don't contain any organs, which is why they can never digest people, and they also don't need to breathe. So that was like pretty interesting as well, because thanks to her we are learning about Titan, but most of the stuff we already knew. But apparently her and Eren have been talking all night. You could just see this dead look in his eyes, and she was even going to go into that whole conversation again. But luckily somebody came in and stopped her, because they told her that those titans that she was taking care of, they were actually killed, and then the people that did it, they actually got away on that 3D maneuver gear. So it turns out that somebody there had possibly gone rogue, or maybe they just hated Titans so much that they couldn't stand that they were keeping them like prisoner like that. So I'm guessing that out of some rogue vendetta, They just wanted to kill him. Now Irvin, when he appears, he actually like asks a pretty good question, like who is the enemy here? But apparently, like he was joking, or he told Aaron like don't worry about it, or like something like that. But I am wondering, like, who do you guys think killed those Titans? Because I'm curious as well as to know who. But if you guys don't read the manga, then you all will like definitely find out soon who did it. But I'm telling you, like right now, I actually can't wait for these next couple episodes in the anime, because I have read the manga and I definitely know things about to get like picked up very action wise. So if you all have like felt like this have like kind of been in a slump, because there hasn't been much Titan killing, even though we got these two deaths right here, but they were kind of off screen, so it's not like we have to get to hold them die. But the action is definitely going to get picked up again very soon. But overall, this episode was like definitely great. I am loving this pacing that they are doing with the episode. I definitely believe that they are doing a very good job with that. But overall, like every episode of Attack on Titan has been great to me. There has not been one episode so far. Like it's all been good. Like there has not been an episode where I felt like they could have did more or done better, because to me it always been great. But as always, guys, that right there was my review. Please don't forget to like the video and also subscribe to my channel, please. But as always, you guys take it easy, and I will see you all next time.